What's up, universe? It's your girl Sade, and I am back again with a brand new video for you all. It's another studio vlog in the continuation of the mini series that I told you all about in my last studio vlog. If you haven't yet, go and check that out. It will be linked in the description box below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This is a channel where I utilize art and creativity in order to bring about the balancing of your spiritual health, your physical health, and your mental health, because all of those three things are extremely important when it comes to overall wellness and health. So if you are interested in your overall well-being and the growth and balancing of your spiritual, mental, and physical health, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button as well, so you know exactly when I post new videos to help you out in life. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support and your continued love. I just truly appreciate those of you who click on my videos, those of you who watch, give it a like, give it a comment, find me on Instagram or other social media platforms. I just thank you so much, and I hope that everything that I do in these videos, the messages that I feel compelled or convicted by God to share, I just hope that they truly do help you and that you find some sort of peace and solace within them, and that they draw you to your creator and draw you to God. So I hope that that is what you find with these videos. So I hope you're all well, and without further ado, let's get into this video. As I mentioned, this is a continuation of a series that I am doing. I didn't have a name for it before. However, I think that I might be dubbing it Femme, or calling it, titling it Femme, whatever. And I feel like that is probably a pretty good title just for what the series consists of, which is just female or feminine bodies in particular shapes, sizes, positions, and yeah. This particular piece I've named Taisanakumo, and Taisanakumo means colorful clouds in Japanese, and the name actually coincides with the English version a little bit, or the Latin name, which is cumulo, or cumulus clouds, which are the type of clouds that I've drawn here. And those are just basically puffy white clouds that you see in the sky from time to time. If you didn't know, there are an array of different types of clouds. It's actually very fascinating. You should look it up. So as you can see, I did a plus size body in this piece. The previous piece I did, Thunderbolts and Lightning, go check it out if you haven't, was a little bit on the thicker side, but not necessarily plus size, or probably wouldn't be considered quote-unquote plus size. So the conundrum or flip or thought piece in this piece would be the plus size female body sitting on clouds, which doesn't really make sense for anybody because humans can't generally sit on clouds, but just the idea of a plus size woman sitting on something that is considered light as a feather. I feel like when looking at this piece, from what I've been told when I finished, you don't even realize or recognize that it is a specifically plus size body sitting on a cloud. You just recognize that it's a beautiful plus size body, and that the piece itself is something attractive that you want to look at, something that you deem as beautiful. So my question is, why would it not be like that in real life when you see somebody who resembles this piece? A beautiful, bodacious body, strong and powerful, that's wrapped in golden chocolate silk. Why would that not be beautiful? Why is that any less beautiful than a skinny body that is also clothed in excellence? The thing is that it's not any less beautiful. It's just as beautiful as any other body that is in this world, because it was created by the same maker as every other body on this planet. So body shaming is a huge no-no for me. I think that it's a terrible notion, it's a terrible thing, and who are you to make fun of someone else's body, to condemn someone's body just because it doesn't fit your standards of whatever it is that you are even basing your standards off of? Are those even truly your opinions, or are they just opinions of the masses of society that you have then forged as your own? You know, a lot of people don't think for themselves. A lot of people are told what to think, and sadly enough don't even realize that they are thinking according to what they are told to think and what they are told to believe, that they are not truly acting on their own moral compass or their beliefs, really. And with such a lack of even noticing that there's a lack of free moral agency, there has been so much opinion regarding what another should look like, more specifically what a woman should look like. And oddly enough, majority of those opinions derive straight from the mouths of men. If you look at society, not even just American society, but the world in general, if you look at our development, you can see that so many things that are related to women or solely have to do with women are governed by men. For example, fashion. The way that women dress today in 2019 is extremely different and probably total opposite of how women used to dress just 100 years ago. And even just 100 years ago, that type of dress style was governed by men. And today, it's not necessarily governed by men. However, fashion has greatly changed. Many people, if not most, in the fashion industry are men. And so when you see all of these fads and seasonal styles and, oh, this is the new look, this is the new design, or this, that, and the third, whatever, those are generally created by men. So those fads and things that are in style are based off of a man and their views on what a woman should look like and what a woman should wear or be styled as. And it's not to say that men cannot design clothes for women. I'm not saying that at all. Honestly, white men have been the ones who control a lot of what goes into the media and how it is portrayed. So really, it's not a surprise that for the longest time, whiteness was the preferred for beauty, and particularly for women, a petite, small frame was the preferred for white men. And so that was what was put out in all kinds of media, in all different kinds of way, and it influenced people greatly, not just in America, but the entire world, which gives way to colorism within communities of color. I just want you and everyone to be aware of where your thoughts and opinions come from and how easily they can be influenced without you even being aware. I'm just so happy and thankful that God has broken this ridiculous mold, and women of all shapes and sizes and colors have been coming together and empowering each other and telling each other they're beautiful and to be bold and confident and courageous in their own beauty and to just embrace their own uniqueness. So that's really what it is that I want to say with this piece, and to women who are plus size, or really women in general that feel their body does not fit a particular standard. I do also want to say not to be fooled either, and not to live in ignorance. With this topic of body shaming and self-love, I feel like there's a lot of misconception or I suppose lack of honesty, a bit of sugarcoating. I'm not fond of either. So I will say, while it is important for you to feel 100% comfortable and confident and beautiful in your body, no matter what it looks like, what shape you're in, whatever, you should absolutely feel 100% beautiful and confident in your skin, and you should never ever ever be belittled or told any different based on another person's opinion. However, it is very important to be healthy as well. I often find that within the plus size community, health is not taken into consideration. And while I say it is important for you to feel confident in your own skin, you should also be considering your health. If you are plus size, I would just say to always hear people out for what they have to say as well. If people in your life are toxic, then that's a different story. But you have to also try and listen to people, and if people are trying to tell you something that is for your own benefit, try to take it into consideration. Because no matter what way you slice it, being overweight is not a good thing. I do believe that there is a difference between plus size and being overweight. The reason I say all this is due to experience, and everything that I say is due to experience, whether it's my own personal experience or a story that I'm extremely close to. And if you do love yourself, don't continue to lie to yourself if you know that you are not plus size but overweight. There is a difference. Not everybody is meant to be the same. Not every woman's body is meant to be petite. Some women are petite, some are very slim, some are thick, some are bodacious, some are tall, some are short, whatever. Everybody's body is different, and therefore you should be considering the health of your own body. Meaning, don't be consumed with thoughts and ideas of how you should look from everybody else, but rather you should be looking to fit our bodies. These are our vessels, and therefore we should be caring for them. We should be catering to them and taking care of them. God gave them to us with the intention of us caring for them, not to just disregard our bodies and not care how we treat them or care what we put into them or what we put on them. If you like to eat, understandable. I love food. However, you can also just eat in moderation. I know a lot of people, not just women, but people in general, that are really gluttonous, and that contributes to weight gain, which honestly is just a lack of self-control. If you are not hungry, don't eat. If you are bored and not hungry especially, don't eat, because that just develops a not good habit of overeating and eating when you're not hungry. The way I like to think about it is I think of food as an energy source. It is what our bodies need in order to function. And obviously there will be things that are better for your body to function and things that are worse. So I like to consume the things that are better for my body, that will allow my body to operate on its best or most optimal level. And consuming certain foods allow for that optimal functionality, whereas eating other foods such as alcohol or processed foods are not good for optimal functionality, and in fact decrease functionality and brain function in general. So it is really important to pay attention to what you're feeding your body. But not everything revolves around food. A lot of weight gain can actually be contributed to medication that is prescribed, because a lot of medication, especially mental health medication, cause weight gain. Also, there are just different types of hormonal imbalances, such as thyroid imbalances, things like that. So that's why I always say, just make sure that you're comfortable and confident in your own body, according to your own body's structure and uniqueness. So with that, I will leave you here to enjoy the rest of the video. Hopefully the things that I've said resonate with you. If so, comment down below, let me know what you think. Give it a like. I will pop in at the end of the video to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the video and the music. So that is it for my video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope the words resonated with you and that God entered your life somehow through this video. If you loved it, go ahead and give it a like, leave a comment down below. Find me on Instagram at SadezUniverse_ or my art page at Naija Ninja Sade. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when the next upload is. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.